In the light of the midi, everything is illuminated, and painting reaches the peak of its vibration, said the painter Pierre Bonnard. Under the Mediterranean sun, he had, to use his own words, all his subjects to hand, everything that inspired him. A simple house, a garden, landscape all around. And in the midst of this miniature world, Marthe, his wife, his model, and the watchful guardian of his art and his tranquility, which was pushed at times to isolation. When in 1927 he decided to establish a foothold here in Le Canet and to make the Villa du Bosquet his anchorage, as Monet had done in Giverny and as Cézanne had done in Aix-en-Provence, Pierre Bonnard was already 59 years old. He was well known and appreciated for being the poet of the intimate and the colorist of daily life. Although he was celebrated as one of the greatest French painters, he remained a simple man. Everything in this intentionally modest house provided a pretext for painting. The painter's eye captured every room, every object of daily life, even the most commonplace, and set them down on the canvas, reworking it tirelessly with the energy of inexhaustible inspiration. Over a period of 20 years, from 1927 to 1947, the year of his death, Bonnard painted numerous canvases in this house. They are among the most beautiful, most intense, and most luminous of all his creations. A total of nearly 300 works were created between these walls, 60 of them in the dining room, 21 in the small sitting room, and 11 in the studio. Marthe, his wife, a central figure in his artwork, was herself captured by the painter's gaze. He was always on the lookout for the simplest and most intimate of her actions over the course of her day. Tea every afternoon in the small sitting room upstairs, facing the sea, or bathing in the bathroom that Bonnard had had built, with its vast windows that let the light come streaming in. Marthe washed herself several times a day. She was obsessed with cleanliness, and her naked body offered Bonnard another theme that was central to his work. The toilette, bathing rituals, which he reproduced tirelessly from all angles in all forms, using the entire color spectrum his palette had to offer.
He had a sort of fascination for nature. He had a very religious relationship with it. And although he wasn't a religious man himself, he believed in nature. I think there is a totally religious, sacred relationship with nature in Bonnard's work. There's the luxuriant vegetation, there's the bird life, depicting a sort of rebirth. Everything that relates to representing nature is deeply moving.